This is Listworthy's Top 10 Shows About Pirates. If you are a fan of treasure hunts, and all things pirates, and love movies that feature adventures on the high seas, like Pirates of the Caribbean and Treasure Island, then stick around because these shows were made for you. Number 10. One Piece. Adapted from the hugely popular anime series, this show follows the exploits of a teenager named Monkey D. Luffy. When the Marines from the world government catch Gold Roger, the Pirate King, they plan to make a big show of his execution to stop piracy, but it doesn't go as planned. Before he is executed, Gold Roger tells everyone about his greatest treasure, the One Piece, and that whoever possesses it will become the new Pirate King. This causes chaos and marks the start of the Great Pirate Era. Luffy, who has always wanted to be a pirate, gathers a ragtag crew of pirates known as the Straw Hat Pirates and embarks on a grand adventure, where he creates both friends and enemies, as he searches for the One Piece in order to become the next king of pirates. Number 9. Our Flag Means Death. This period comedy and romance is loosely based on the life and adventures of Stede Bonnet, who styled himself as the Gentleman Pirate. The series follows Bonnet, an English aristocrat who comes from a wealthy family, and enjoys a comfortable life with his wife and kids. But after a midlife crisis, he abandons his privilege in favor of a life of crime on the high seas. However, his foray into piracy does not go as planned. Aboard his ship, the Revenge, the newly minted Captain Bonnet and his dysfunctional crew struggle to survive against deadly threats from naval warships and other bloodthirsty pirates. During their misadventures, the crew of the Revenge cross paths with notorious pirate Captain Blackbeard and his crew. Comedy and chaos ensue as Blackbeard and Bonnet fall in love. Number 8. Black Sails. This star's original series acts as a prequel to the events in the famous novel Treasure Island, written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Set in the early 18th century, roughly 2 decades before the events of Treasure Island, during the golden age of piracy, this story follows feared Captain Flint as he brings on a younger crew member in his hunt for the Spanish treasure galleon, Urca de Lima. This journey, however, soon leads to a war for control of New Providence, between the pirates and the British Empire. Amidst the swashbuckling action and drama, we also get to see a young Long John Silver, as well as other fictionalized historical pirates like Blackbeard, Jack Rackham, and Bonnie. Number 7. Crossbones. Crossbones takes place on a secret island called Santa Compañía, a place described as part shantytown, part utopia, part marauder's paradise. The island is home to pirates, thieves, and cutthroats, who are all ruled by Edward Teach, who's better known as the fierce and villainous pirate, Blackbeard. Though the British Empire has majority control over the world and its seas, Blackbeard is rumored to be in possession of a navigation device that could help them further expand their dominion. To counter Blackbeard, the British Crown hires a spy by the name of Tom Lowe to pose as a surgeon and steal the device. But the plan goes horribly awry when Lowe finds himself taken in by Blackbeard's charm and conviction. Number 6. The Romance of Huong. This Chinese swashbuckler is about Huong, the daughter of a general, who has always dreamed of going on an adventure. However, things go horribly wrong for her when she gets kidnapped by the notorious pirate, Qin Shangqing, who is set on making her his bride, willing or not. On the night of what is supposed to be their wedding, Huong successfully flees her captor and then later meets a young prince named Genie Wen, who falls for her at first sight. Meanwhile, Shangqing, equally smitten with Huong, is fast on her trail, vowing to recapture his reluctant woman. Huong gets entangled with both men, and a lot of drama ensues. Number 5. Captain of Destiny. This show is about a local police officer named Wong Tai Mui. As she pursues a criminal in a motorboat, she is whisked into a waterspout and finds herself back in 19th century Hong Kong, that is under the Qing dynasty. She encounters Cantonese pirates, but they are puzzled by her mysterious origins, and remain wary and hesitant to trust her. Using her knowledge of the future, which she keeps in an ebook, she saves the pirates from a deadly naval battle against the Qing naval fleet, led by Prince Manho, but gets herself captured in the process. Number 4. Pion. This telenovela follows the life, trials, and triumphs of a girl named Camilla, who is kidnapped from her village by pirates who assault her, and then sell her as a slave in the Caribbean. The handsome captain of the pirate ship finds her attractive, and in a brief moment of weakness, feels moved to protect her from her cruel fate, but that moment quickly passes and Camila is eventually sold to a bitter old man named Don Timoteo de Salamanca, whose plan is to leave his hated family in ruins, by marrying his slave girl Camilla, and naming her his sole heir. After the old man's death, Camilla meets the pirate captain again and discovers that he is her late husband's nephew, who plans to challenge her for her inheritance by claiming that her marriage wasn't legal due to it not being consummated. As he plots against Camilla and seduces her, the pirate captain begins to develop real feelings for Camilla, and is moved to protect her from those who seek to destroy her life. Number 3. Corazon Salv, aka Wild Heart. This over-the-top, but thoroughly entertaining series follows the life of a Caribbean boy, who grows up to be a pirate and the turmoil and trials he endures, as he pursues justice for his dead parents. After he falls in love with the daughter of his enemy, whom he considers innocent of her father's misdeeds, he is later heartbroken when she betrays him by marrying a man who is wealthier than him. This story portrays his wild adventures as he falls for his former love's twin sister and his quest for justice. Number 2. The Lost Pirate Kingdom. Set in the 18th century, this show focuses on the pirate republic based in Nassau, Bahamas. After the War of the Spanish Succession, thousands of privateers that England used in their war against Spain were left unemployed in the Caribbean. However, the sinking of a treasure fleet provided opportunities to the newly minted pirates. Although technically a docuseries, this Netflix show is full of beautifully shot cinematic reenactments and dramatizations that make it well worth the watch. Number 1. Pirate Islands, The Lost Treasure of Fiji. This show follows gamers Allison, Kira, Tyler, and Marty. The four accidentally get pulled into the game they were playing, and find themselves on a pirate island in Fiji. The foursome are forced to swap their game controllers for real swords, and face Captain Blackheart and his crew of pirates, in order to find the 3 pieces of a treasure map and get back home. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and hitting the notification bell.